couple of days since this game released, and your boy thought it'd be good to come back to the game and spin the block. I haven't been uploading videos, my bad, chat. Your boy has a lot of stuff going on IRL. In fact, yo, there was a guy I was like, yeah, we definitely not playing this schlop again, right, twin? Speak for yourself, buddy. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, look, I got to unlock Haki, okay? At the very least. We spin for the Zangetsu outfit and, well, you know, the Soul Reaper attire and then Zangetsu weapon, right? We spin for this last video. We got it on our first multi, which was insane. And I just feel like, I don't know, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling, you know, fantabulous. So we're going to try our luck. By the way, somebody told me that you can literally, oh, yeah, look at that. You can just take whatever quest. So they told me like literally you don't have to follow the level progression in the game at all. You can just go to an island that you think would be good for you and just level up there. It doesn't have to even be for your level, supposedly. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, chat, would love to know how the game's sitting for you guys. You know, it like I said, it's been out for a couple of days now. I don't know, to me, this felt like, oh, I got my first mythical chest. Oh my God. Let's go ahead and open that bad boy up, chat. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. We gotta see what we got. What do we get? Okay, we got trash. Oh my God, I love it here. But yeah, no, like to me, in my heart, this is my verse piece replacement. I ain't gonna lie to you, twin. Now, if you guys take a look at the Trello here, apparently we gotta be in Sandora until level 750. By the way, if you guys don't know about Haki in this game, you click your stats panel and then you press this little question mark symbol. You guys will see that we have different levels for Haki observation and you know, they have fishing level, but fishing level is not for Haki. In fact, that wasn't there before, so they definitely recently added that into that stat panel. But I'm gonna go ahead and buy 2 times money game pass because we are definitely gonna need that. It's gonna be a tremendous help for us. And the reason why is because if we head to the smack center of the map, you guys will see that on the Glacier Isle, we have this NPC that's actually gonna be the Haki trainer. You would need 200,000 cash to be able to unlock Haki. Now that's not all. If you guys go from the Glacier Isle to the little like skeleton island, the whispering, jungle, if you guys head down to this little corner over here, you guys will see this NPC. And of course, this will be how you get observation Haki, and you also need 200,000 cash. Now to be honest with you, I believe this is Saber. Oh no, this is, what? This is the Dark Blade? No, there's no way. That's not the Dark Blade, bro. Well, that's probably what they call the weapon in the game because Yoru / the actual real Nightblade, Dark Blade, whatever you want to call it, is over here. So what do they call this? Oh, they call it the Dark Blade too. What the heck? Look at that. That's weird. Anyway, on Glacier Isle, from level 750 to 1,000, we will have the objective of attempting to defeat Mihawk. So we are just going to dump everything into our sword stat and pray basically that this is good enough. We'll go ahead and use our C key. We'll grab Mihawk, throw him down on the ground. Oh, that does so much damage. Oh, and we got another mythical chest. Dude, oh my goodness gracious. Dude, this Zangetsu weapon might actually be broken right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. The V key, this thing does so much damage. It's actually filthy how much damage this thing does. Okay, guys, so I actually maxed out my sword stat. It seems that 3,000 points into any stat is going to be the current max. I am currently level 1,002, so we technically can make our way out of here. But I am gonna just grind on. That sounds so wrong, but you know, I'm gonna keep defeating Mihawk for a little bit here, and then we'll get on out of here. All right, guys, so I defeated Mihawk a couple more times, and we have 203,000 cash. This is why I wanted to stay here for a little bit longer, just to get enough cash to unlock our Haki. So let's go ahead and do that, and there you go. We purchased a Haki. Now I should be able to press. All right, so in this game, it's the G key. I thought it was gonna be the J key, but they have this pretty cool effect, you know, on my hands right now. And obviously, as the level progresses, maybe we'll get like full body Haki and stuff like that. I don't know. The Trello does say that for Haki progression or Haki level, basically it'll give you a boost. Depends on the Haki type and level. So you can level them up by using, you know, our Haki, or by avoiding damage with it, which would be for like 10 Haki, observation Haki. So each level grants 4% damage and a +1 dodge. So unfortunately, no mention of literally, you know, us being able to like upgrade the visual aesthetic of Haki. So I guess that's GG's. And we do have a guy on this island that says level 500+ for a mission. And we got to defeat Mihawk 5 times. Yeah, it's really simple. Let's do that. Well, Haki just made me kind of busted. I'm not gonna lie, bro, because I can now successfully just use my Zangetsu ability, which is my V-key ability, and I one-shot Mihawk. Watch this. Look at that. Yes, sirski. All right, guys, we just got that quest done from this guy, and oh, I guess this must be like a progression type of quest. But now he's telling us to defeat Tandra 1 time. So if you guys don't know, ironically, that's where we gotta go next. And I believe Tandra is located over here. And indeed, so this is called the Forge Island. And again, this is where we gotta be at next. As you guys can see, we can take on this quest and we'll wait, actually, never mind. This is the level 1000 quest. This guy is to summon 50 trainees for some reason. I don't know, maybe you gotta like, oh, you defeat 50 trainees to summon a boss and it'll probably be Tanjiro. So you can also get Tanjiro's like ninja in here as well with these requirements. So I mean, this should be maybe kind of easy. I don't really know. We'll see. We'll give it a shot. Now, it would have been a lot better if we literally had something that was like massive / AoE type with Zangetsu, but I'm not going to get too picky. I mean, this weapon is very nice as it is. All right, guys. So we have the 50 out of 50, you know, Slayer trainees defeated. So we can spawn in Tandra and he's going to spawn in back over here. As you guys can tell, he has 125,000 HP up here and he has a couple of drop chances. Maybe we can get lucky. Can't really count on it, but you know, we can hope, right? So obviously my V key is doing a substantial amount of damage. Our M1s are also doing a substantial amount of damage as well. So that's pretty nice. This might actually not be too difficult. We are going to get clapped up a couple of times, but we did happen to set our spawn point down here. So it doesn't really matter if we do get clapped up because, you know, like I said, we are right here. All right, guys, after getting clapped up like 3 times by Tanjiro, we should be able to cook him here. Now, I hope I don't glitch out because me using my abilities is like literally tossing us all over the place right now for some reason. But that should be it right here. And there you go. So we literally did not get any good drop, but we did complete the mission for that guy once again. So before we go back to talk to him, I'm actually just going to take on this quest a couple of times and try to get enough for observation Haki so we can unlock that next. Okay, guys, so we are now level 1500, so we're max level. Let me allocate these stat points here, and basically, yeah, I have everything down into my defense. Additionally, we also have 224,000 yen, so, or cash, whatever you want to call it. So we can go down over here and go back to the jungle island and talk to the observation Haki dude. And there you go, we got observation Haki. So I don't know what the keybind. Okay, the keybind for that one's gonna be the J key, and that actually looks really cool, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I really like the color for our Haki. Oh, actually, it's gonna be the H key, not the J key. My bad. So yeah, you press the H key and that activates your observation Haki. And obviously, if you guys don't know, if you check your inventory and you've been opening up chests and stuff like that, you should have some Haki rerolls that you guys can use. I'm not gonna use any, but I believe that changes up the color if you don't like the color that you currently have. Now we will go ahead and actually use some of our common chests here and then the legendary chest that we've gotten just to see if we can get anything good, really, like reroll shards and stuff. And I mean, we really didn't get much there, but okay. So now that we have our Haki awakened, basically, we can go ahead and go back to this guy here and see. Oh, okay, well, he wants us to take on Jin Woo now. I don't know if I'll be able to do that to him, but all right. So just in case, let me set my spawn point here, and Jin Woo is going to have 125,000 HP. So very, very similar HP to Tanjiro. Actually, wow, look at that, chat. This is actually going a lot easier than the Tanjiro boss fight for some reason. It's like Jin Woo is not hitting me. Oh, you know what it was? It was my observation Haki, brother. All right, let's go ahead and grab him one more time, chat. Ooh, that would have definitely KO'd me there. That definitely would have, if I wasn't the main character, baby. Dude, the iframes that we get as well from okay, never mind. But yeah, observation Haki, man, it's crazy. And the iframes again that stack with our Zangetsu, it just makes everything so much easier and better. Like literally everything on this Zangetsu weapon has iframes, which is just phenomenal. In PvP, that would be very annoying, but fighting these bosses in game, oh, it's beautiful. All right, and there you go, chat. We just got that done. We defeated Jin Woo. What? Yo, I'm actually cooking, bro. I'm actually cooking. I feel like that's also another reason why the game currently doesn't have too much players, is because the game is low-key a little too easy. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but it's just that we don't have content to like do or repeat. So the game could stay how it is with it being this easy to level up and whatnot. But again, we would need something to do in the meantime. Like, I don't know, like buying like different things or just like grinding something, you know what I mean? But I believe we got that done. Now it's telling us to defeat Tandra again. Oh, this NPC, this mission level NPC guy. Yeah, apparently the trailer is saying that he gives us missions to farm gems. That's what it is. It's a good thing they pointed that out, because I was about to get, you know, not about to get, but I was starting to get a little sus as far as like the purpose of this NPC and the quest he was giving us. And I'm like, bro, this he wants us to go back to Tandra now? Like, what the heck? I thought I was gonna get like a reward or something. All right, fellas. Have enough defeats here to spawn in another Tandra, so that's exactly what we will do. So let's go ahead and try to finish him off. Like, it's so crazy to me how Tandra is a tougher like fight than Jin Woo. It actually is kind of crazy, chat. The thing is that Tandra literally spams his M1s, like, whereas Jin Woo doesn't. Jin Woo does his little winds up for his abilities and whatnot, but in the meantime, like, he's not that tough. But Tandra, on the other hand, like, look at this guy, bro. Like, what is this man on, bro? Like, what's this guy's problem? You know what I'm gonna do though? I'm gonna cook him. I'm gonna cook him. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna just run around, wait until I get my observation Haki back up, and in 3, 2, 1, anytime now. There you go. There you go. So we'll go ahead and grab him. I'm telling you, chat, we will not get defeated. We will not falter. This bot shall be defeated before I go down. And yeah, baby, did that. All right, we got that done. So let's go back to where Jin Woo was at, because on that island, you guys know that's like the game's central hub. We have like a bunch of different things that we can do there. All right, Chad, on the reroll stat NPC, we are going to try our luck. We have 5 reroll shards. We're going to see if we can reroll something better. There you go, on sword. Can we get lucky and give me something? Yes, on defense. Nice. So obviously this stat build is not really our best, but for now it'll have to suffice. So I am interested in ranking up in the game, because obviously as you rank up, you get 10% XP and 10% money and 10% gems and 5% luck boost. So like I said, I would very much like to do that, but we have to find the Sukuna NPC and actually spawn him in. Okay, guys, so this is the starter area. I believe right over here this way, next to like Sandora and whatnot. This is where we have to go. The heck is this? Guarantee. Who's this guy? Ooh, I guess you can exchange boss tokens when you get them for like a guaranteed moveset, maybe? I don't really know. But summon. Oh, there you go. So you see we have like David, Akaza, and Sukuna that we can spawn in. So we're gonna spawn in Sukuna. He has 100k health. I think they buffed him, because in the trailer he said, or well, they said that he only was supposed to have 75,000, but I don't know. It is what it is. We're gonna cook him anyways, because if we cook Tandra and Shun Jin Woo and they had 125,000, this should not be a problem for us, as you guys can tell. So we are doing really, really, really good. Oh my God, what is he? All right. Yeah, Sukuna's moveset is actually nasty in this game. It's actually nasty. It's actually nasty, bro. Now we are like just demolishing him though. Oh my God. And we got Yuji's collar as a drop. Check us out. So here's Yuji's collar. That basically gives us 1.5 times defense. And that's really it. So I'm gonna keep my Reaper clothes, because the Reaper clothes at least buffs our sword damage, and by a lot actually. It's 1.75 times, so that's way better to keep. Now obviously we also have Akaza that we can spawn in, so I'll go ahead and do that real quick. And talking about which, they have an Akaza NPC to learn his moveset right on this island as well, so that's pretty cool. Oh, and I completely forgot about the fact that I believe like literally if we just keep spam pressing the Haki key, yeah, as you guys can see, that gives us XP and whatnot. So probably just gonna have to AFK that later on. But anyway, let's take on Akaza real quick and we'll see how this goes. I'm not expecting this to be super hard, but you never really know. Like every boss seems to have a completely different moveset that could be cheese, might not be cheese. I don't know. Akaza is one of those bosses that does not seem like he has a cheesy moveset. And basically he should be cooked right here. There you go. Oh, we got Akaza's beads. bro, and we got like a boss token or something. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, we got a boss token, but I think we got one with Sukuna as well. But here's Akasa's beads. That gives us a 1.75 multiplier. Bro, what the hell is they're on our legs, dude. Yo, they look so bad, I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, if we were like a fruit user main, which we could check out like different fruits in another video if you guys want to see that. Like we have the bomb fruit right now, but even the bomb fruit for being a common has a pretty nice moveset. So if we were a fruit main, that would be very, very, very useful. However, again, we are not. We are a sword user for now, right? So let's summon in David and we'll see how this is. And yeah, this David NPC looks kind of cool. I'm not gonna hold you. Look at that. So this moveset might be annoying because he has a gun. So those M1s are literally gonna be pretty much guaranteed when he uses them on us. Yep, just as I have been telling you guys, the M1s are guaranteed, but he doesn't do a lot of damage. So even though he literally just ate through our observation Haki, as you guys can tell, with the exception of that one move he just did, he doesn't do too much damage. So should be cooked there, and we got another boss token. But yeah, not bad at all. I will say it's definitely going to be a grindy, tedious process to get the required materials to rank up, because those Sukuna fingers, they're not coming easy, bro. And you got to keep going until you get them as like drops, and it's multiple of them in order to rank up. But guys, this is pretty much us awakening our Haki on this game. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. How have you guys been enjoying the game? But with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Drop a like on the video.